Hi Gemini, I'm Jade. Thanks so much for flying across my channel. Welcome. Whether you're new to the channel or you're returning back to the channel, I'm so stoked to have you here. Hope you're looking forward to your weekly tarot card reading. I definitely am. It's going to be for the week of February 3rd to February 9th of 2021 for all the twins out there. So Gemini, this is going to be a vast reading, so it applies to you if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Gemini. Or this could also be your tarot card reading if you have heavy Gemini energy in your birth chart. But Gemini, again, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I look forward to the readings every week. I enjoy doing them, and I hope that you enjoy watching them as well. And I just want to thank everyone, too, that is liked, shared, commented, and, of course, subscribed. Gemini, you guys are awesome. Or anybody cross-watching, seriously, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And like I said, I just really enjoy doing the readings every week, so I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them as well. And if you like the channel and you're stopping back by, or you're just here and you're digging it and you're not subscribed yet, definitely feel free to do that. It totally helps the channel, obviously, but either way, Gemini, happy to have you here. And I hope you're doing great wherever on the planet you may be, Gemini, or if you're zooming around up in the ether. I hope you're doing well up there, too. Wishing you guys the best because your ruling planet is in retrograde again. Mercury retrograde is happening, so just a little warning, our communication, just everybody's communication, technology, all those things just a little off, a little weird, phone problems, people being a little bit more weird than they normally are. Maybe car issues, like I said, phone, computer. If you guys have any sort of files that are important or anything like that, definitely back those up. And Mercury retrograde, it'll be going on until the end of February 20th. And Gemini, sometimes it can bring back people from your past as well. And it's usually a good time to kind of reassess or revisit things that you've already got going. Usually not the best time to start anything new, but retrogrades, you still got to live your life. So if you got to start something, and you can't wait until the end of February, it's just kind of how it goes. But and also, I hope you guys had a wonderful full moon in Leo, too. So for this week, Gemini, I'll be doing the Celtic cross spread for you guys. February 3rd to February 9th of 2021 for Gemini. And then I hope you stick around until the end, too, because I'm going to pull an animal card for you as well. I really love those a lot. So, this is for Gemini, February 3rd to February 9th of 2021. And then Gemini, too, just remember to take what makes sense from the reading and claim it. Anything that's confusing or just I don't know what she's saying, it's probably just not the message for you because the readings are vast. And, just because the cards say these things, everybody's got free will. So, stuff can always change. But, with that being said, let's see what the cards have to say for you this week, Gemini. Whee! All right, one more perfect shuffle for you, and then we will get to it for Geminis. All right, there we go. So now I'm going to cut the deck one time for you, Gemini. There we go. So let's get rolling on your reading. Let's do it. So before we get going, I'm going to take a sip of tea. I'm going to really try to. It's probably really, really hot. But cheers, Gemini, to you, to us, collective. Very hot, but very good. All right, thanks. Should we read the message? Every neighbor can be your teacher. That's the message from the tea. All right, cheers to that. Okay, Gemini, let's do it. All right, thank you. So, first card we need for you, Gemini, is the overall general theme of your week, February 3rd to February 9th of 2021. What's the overall theme of the week for the Geminis? What are you guys up to? What's shaking here for Gemini? Ooh, I love this. This is nice for you guys. You guys have been working on yourselves here. Very good. This is great. You got the 9 of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy. Like I said, working on yourself, feeling very independent, working on your money, on your career, creative project. Just feeling very, like I said, very independent. It's like a self-starter, self-motivator. It's like you got everything under control in a sense, but you're feeling good about where you are. It's like you're basically at the 10 of Pentacles, or you're feeling like you're at the 10 of Pentacles, where the 9 of Pentacles is right now. It's like you're living in the lap of luxury. It's like a theme of like garden parties, having enough money so you can just spend on anything that makes you feel luxurious, that makes you feel comfortable. I get kind of like Venetian type of vibes from this card as well. But just feeling very, very confident in yourself, and very like independent. Like you don't need anybody else. Like you can do this all on your own. There is a little glimmer maybe for some of you out there, that even if you're feeling good about yourself, you're feeling confident where you're at, and like you can do it all on your own, there is a little sense for some of you out there maybe of feeling a little bit bored, maybe feeling a little bit lonely, like you wish that you could, celebrate and, spend maybe on another person, on a relationship, something like that. But I mean, overall, this is like good energy. It's like you're feeling yourself, feeling your vibes, and it's like you got enough money, career's going well, things are looking up for you. And like I said, some of you just really like working on yourselves here. So there's a reason why you feel confident in yourself, like a self-starter, you're independent. So that's very nice energy. And it's very, it's like stable too, and it's like practical as well, because that's, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're very practical people, and they love stability. So that's nice. I like seeing that. But like I said, for some of you, like, Gemini, because you're air signs, so you like to kind of go where the wind takes you. So maybe a little sense of boredom there for some of you as well too. So let's keep going. Let's see what's crossing you. What's crossing the 9 of Pentacles? Wow. Whoa. You guys are coming full circle here. Look at this. You got the World crossing you. There is completion. It's like you're so close. And like with this one, you're basically living like you're at the 10 of Pentacles, which is having it all. Culmination, things coming full circle, with career, with money, with home life, whatever it is. And then you got the World crossing you. It is so close, because that's what the World is. Major Arcana card here, a major moment, a universal shift. Maybe for some of you too, the full moon, brought things into completion, brought things full circle. It can also end things, illuminate things here for you, but it's like things are coming completely full circle for you here. It's crossing you. So it's like you are so close. And like when you get to the 10 of Pentacles, and you're right there. You're right there. When you get to the 10, you take away the 0, okay? And you get a fresh start. You're back at the 1. So it's like this is all about cycles too. Like something, like I said, coming full circle for you, something coming to completion here for you, which is really, really amazing. And like I said, it's a cycle. So like something comes full circle and ends, which is really exciting. Something that you've worked hard on, like working on yourself too. And again, money, career, your independence. So when that cycle's done, it's all like you tied it up with a nice little bow. You're on to the new thing too, which is very exciting. Wow. That's crossing you. It's like all of your hard work is finally all coming full circle here for you. It's like about time too. I know you guys have been like waiting for that and working on that too. Nice. Very good. It's all happening for you, Gemini. Lovely energy. It's like harmony, peace too, and just, yeah, like I said, a feeling of completion. And too, it's like the 9 of Pentacles, if you look at that, it's almost like, almost a full circle. Almost, right? It's almost there. It's like you're so close. That's really exciting. Good for you. You guys deserve that. All right, let's see what the root of the situation is for you, Gemini. What's the root of the situation? Oh, that didn't take long, did it? Yeah, you guys let your guard down here. Yep, you let your guard down. You kind of like just like surrendered to like what was happening here, opening yourself up too, because you got the 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is fire energy here. And another 9. It's like you're so close to the 10s. Seriously, that's why the World is crossing you. The end, the completion, start of a new cycle here. And with the Nine of Wands too is the root of the situation. It's like for some of you it's like a recurring thing that finally it's like you finally like completed it, where it's like you've been dealing with it like over and over and over again, and now it's finally coming to an end here. It's like you're wrapping it up. Yeah, for some of you letting your guard down, okay? And it's just like, again, like you've been doing this over and over and over again, and it's like something, yeah, that you've been dealing with, like with yourself too, doing a lot of work on yourself here as well too. But it's like finally you're at the finish line again with the 9, so close to the 10. And when you're at the 10, you've got there, you finally made it. So it's like all of this hard work that you've been doing, especially on yourself here too, it's like finally worth it. And I just see too, like, you guys just keep, it's like this recurring thing that you really had to like work your way through. And like something within yourself too for some of you. Okay, that's awesome. So let's see what's been in your recent past. Okay, so the 9 of Wands, root of the situation, like you're finally there. It's finally like, it's like completion. Like it's like you're crossing the finish line here. So that's exciting, you know, or it's like only a couple hurdles away, you know, it's just like right there. So, and yeah, for others of you, again, just dropping your guard down too a little bit. So let's see what's been in your recent past, Gemini. What's been in the recent past for Gemini? You guys came into your own reading here. You got the twins, the lovers, Gemini energy here. This is your card, major arcana here from the recent past. A major shift here for you, okay? Now, for some of you, a relationship that is no longer, okay? A relationship ended. Maybe for some of you, it didn't even happen. It was more of like an infatuation. It was lust. It was fantasy. And you figured that out. Maybe for some of you, you kept going back to the same person over and over again or something like that, thinking that it was going to be like different this time, only to realize, nope, actually it's not. For others of you, it was like you made a decision, a choice between two people, like two paths, and it maybe wasn't necessarily the most easy position, but it was the necessary one for you. For other people, you know, you were just like waiting for the universe to make a decision for you here. A choice between, again, like two people. It's like two paths here. And with that in reversal, some of you are just like, I want the universe to decide for me, okay? And for others of you, you chose a path that maybe, you know, wasn't the most like pleasant, but you had to go down it, okay? It's like, it was necessary, like maybe like a necessary evil for some of you, okay? And for others of you, it was like some sort of realization of some sort of infatuation with somebody. It was just like blind lust, like fantasy, attraction, okay, with a person. It, like, you maybe thought right away that they could have been like the one. In reality, it wasn't. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship either. It could have been like a business partnership. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to work with another person, okay? Trying to get it going, and it didn't work out. So it's like you got to do it by yourself. Take control, like do it on your own, independence. Like you tried to work with somebody else, and it didn't work, okay? All right? So, but yeah, that's a major shift there for you. But it was definitely necessary, okay? Because it's bringing you full circle here, which is very exciting. Okay, so let's see what is crowning you, Gemini. Let's see what you're thinking about. What's up in the noggin here? What's crowning Gemini? What's crowning you guys here this week? What is crowning the Geminis? Leo energy here. Perhaps there's a Leo around you. Maybe for some of you, that was the blind lust. Because, you know, Leo Gemini, that's sextile. That's harmonious energy there. That's some good energy there between you. Maybe for some of you, it was a Leo that you were infatuated with. Because they can be very, very infatuating, can't they? Just like a magnetic attraction to them. Just because they're flashy and they're usually very beautiful. Maybe for some of you, you have that in your chart as well. I don't know, maybe like I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Like a Leo, I don't know, I just got a sense of like a Leo rising or something, but who knows. Cheers, I'm gonna take another sip. Yummy. Okay. It's more drinkable now. So good. Okay. Thanks, Gemini. So you got the Strength card. What's crowning you? Another major arcana card here, okay? Universal moments, universal shifts here. Number 8 here, infinity symbol. So what you guys are thinking about, what's crowning you is like, there's just fear here, okay? I think maybe for some of you, fear of it finally coming full circle, whatever your situation is here, fear of like the next thing, because this is like, I'm getting a sense of like the devil you know versus the devil you don't. Like, you know, the future can be scary as well. And you just like feeling like, I don't have the courage. I just saw 1555, 555. You don't have the courage. You don't have the bravery. You don't have the willpower to like keep going. Like for some of you too, because you're so independent, doing everything all on your own here, you're just like, damn, like, I don't know if I can do this all on my own. I don't know if I have like the wherewithal that it takes. You know, really questioning that. And for some of you too, since you have been doing a lot of this work, you know, and you are finally so close to the finish line, you only have like a couple hurdles left. Like, no wonder there's a little bit of an energy drain there as well. Like, questioning like your vitality. You like, you know, your energy is just like a little bit drained. Like, I don't know if I can handle this. But you can do it. And also for some of you, maybe they're back to the boredom thing here. Just, yeah, a little bit of boredom. Cause like maybe just, a little, there's not like a creativity spark maybe isn't necessarily there. Like a little bit of loss of creativity, willpower. And maybe, again, for some of you, a little bit of romance, too. A loss of that. You know, that lust, fantasy, you know, fun as well. Which is fun, right? But in the long term, it's not necessarily, like, solid, but it's still a good time. So let's see what's coming towards you, Gemini. Ah, wow. It's like that was just waiting. That was just waiting to come out. There's still a decision you have to make here. You got the Two of Swords. There's definitely a decision you have to make still. It was like the Lovers in reverse like nudged you forward. Okay? Still waiting for the, you know, making the universe decide for you. Nudged you forward. Now you got to deal with like I don't want to say like the repercussion, because that's more of like a negative, like, you know, connotation with it. But now you got to decide now, okay? Because it's like I'm getting a sense of like you've been pushing it off for so long. And it's like, yes, the universe can help you, but can only do so much. There's also free will, right? And you also got to make that choice too. And it will bring you full circle here. But there is a choice that you have to make, okay? In the near future with the Two of Swords. For some of you, yeah, it's just like you got to choose between two paths, you know, or two people, two situations, whatever it is for you, you'll know. And it's air energy. This is your type of energy. And you may also be feeling as if you don't have all the information, like you're wearing a blindfold here in the near future. And if you can put this off, you know, and just kind of sit back, contemplate, again, until the end of February to make a decision, depending on what it is, that's best. But if you need to make a decision now, okay, you really gotta look at the situation. You gotta dig deep too within to find the answers. And for some of you, it definitely, you know, feeling as if you're at a stalemate. Okay, I have to make a decision. And again, not really sure which one or which person, which path to take. Again, because you do feel like you have a blindfold on, like you can't see everything completely clearly. And like I said, for some of you, sit back, you know, contemplate, meditate, go on the inside, find the answers. And for, you know, others of you as well, it could be you might have to have a conversation with somebody here. Maybe a conversation that you don't necessarily want to have. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to lead you, help you make the decision on where to go. And maybe a little bit of verbal sparring coming up here for some of you. But seriously, when you make that decision, it will finally lead you you know, full circle here. And it could be also Mercury retrograde, really making things a little, you know, off, murky for you. Mercury retrograde making things murky, your communication. So again, if you can hang out, you know, and wait to make the decision until you have all the information, do that. But if you got to make a decision, you got to look within. And for some of you too, this could have to do with healing and working on opening your heart chakra as well. Okay, too. For some of you, that definitely could be it too, especially with the lust, you know, the blind infatuation as well. So let's see what the mirror card is for you, Gemini. If you were holding up a mirror to yourself right now, where you would be. Wow, this is really nice. I love this. The Page of Cups. Curiosity here. Like butterflies. Like excitement about the next cycle. About things coming, again, things coming full circle for you. And what the next chapter is going to unfold. Okay? Because you got the Page of Cups there. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy. This is youthful. This is curious. Feeling good. And seriously, this is all about like excited about this cup that you have, this creative endeavor. Again, this next cycle, this next chapter. You're feeling good about it. It's like there's a lot of love to give, and it's like your curiosity is there too. And it's just like, again, I'm getting like butterflies, excitement. For some of you, it could be like the starting of like a flirtation with somebody, or maybe like a new attraction to somebody as well. And for others of you too, maybe you're getting more interested in like math and art and science too. Maybe you're trying to get those like creative juices flowing again, because there is a little sense of like, you know, kind of boredom here as well. But this is really it's curious energy, it's spunky, it's fun, it's loving, it's caring, and just like a lot of excitement, a lot of little butterflies here about like what's next for you. What's next? It's like you have that cup and like, ooh, look at what popped out of it, the fish. What could I do with that? That's kind of cool. Okay. So that's nice energy to be at. And let's see what's on the outside for you, Gemini. What are the external influences here? Ooh, nice. All right. There's a passionate person around you, okay? It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you got the King of Wands. That's really awesome energy around you. A passionate person, a confident person, assertive, bold, this is like a, you know, like a macho man kind of personality. Could be a boss, a partner, a father, you know, coworker, friend, whatever. But like, and it could be somebody with red hair. But this is somebody that is confident in themselves. They're creative. They have willpower, determination. They see what they want and they go get it. Okay, so that's definitely around you, that energy. It's nice, supportive, loving, courageous, bold, and yeah, they get what they want. They know what they want and they go get it. Let's see what the hopes and fears are for you, Gemini. What are the hopes and fears for Gemini this week? What do we got? What's rolling for you here? What are the hopes and fears for Gemini? Okay. February 3rd to February 9th of 2021. Nope. Okay. What are the hopes and fears for the Geminis? Okay, you got the Five of Swords in reversal. Okay, disruption. Yeah, there could be some sort of conversation that you got to have with somebody. Okay, maybe it's just like you're maybe kind of like dreading it also. And normally, I mean, you guys are awesome communicators ruled by Mercury, so maybe the Mercury retrograde is kind of making you feel a little bit like not as confident about having like a conversation, maybe a tough conversation with somebody, you know, maybe with multiple people. Maybe for some of you, like, I don't know, with your kids or something. Because the Five of Swords in reversal is definitely all about disruption. And what it really is like, I'm seeing like doing that deep dive realization of like, what do you want? Like, what I just saw 2444. Like, what's really going on here? Like, what do I really, really want here? Like, deep down, what am I trying to do here? okay? Because if, like, there's any feeling of, like, defeat, okay, or whatever, it's like, that's where the answers are, or on the inside, okay? It's like, you gotta, like, it's come to a point here with the Five of Swords in reversal of, like, okay, I'm at the point now where I'm gonna deep dive and go within and, like, figure out what I'm really doing here. Otherwise, if I don't do that, I'm just gonna continue to feel, like, semi-defeated and, like, I don't really know what's going on. But I like seeing that in reversal for you, because it's definitely, like, a realization of that. It's like, okay, I've come to the point here where, like, okay, let's figure it out, let's go within so we can move on. All right? And maybe also for some of you, hopeful about this little conversation that you're going to have that, it doesn't go as bad as you think it is, or, it'll work out better. So let's see what the outcome is for you. What's the outcome for Gemini this week? February 3rd through February 9th of 2021. Okay, so you got the 7 of Wands. Persevere here. Persevere. Stand up for yourself, okay? Even if you feel like you're outnumbered, okay, in a situation and surprised by it, okay? You got yourself there. And you know what, too? Even if you feel like you got a lot of people coming at you here, okay? Dealing, like I said, feeling overwhelmed, okay, by all of this, especially by this next, like, news cycle, all right? Fear of, like, the unknown, what's to come. You got it. You're persevering here, and you're standing your ground. Like, you're fighting for what you believe in here, for the work that you've done, the work on the inside, too, that you've done, as well as, like, having these conversations, making these decisions with people, letting your guard down, finally, like, getting to the end here, having and keeping that curiosity and that love and that spunkiness and that excitement here. Even though, you're thinking about, like, there is a little doubt there. Do I have the bravery, the courage? You do. Persevere with the 7 of Wands. That is what the 7 of Wands is telling you as the outcome here, okay? And like I said, even if you feel like you're outnumbered, there's a lot of people coming at you, you've positioned yourself and you've done the work that it takes now to give yourself the higher ground here. So you're like, oh no, actually, I'm going to tell you, this is what I want, this is what I feel, and this is what I'm doing here. Willpower, determination, standing your ground here. I just saw 27 before that as well. So good for you. And also, like, being firm, confident, especially, with this decision you're going to have to make as well. For some of you, having a conversation, opening your heart chakra as well, and making that choice to bring you full circle with the world, right? And then I just want to show you what's underneath the deck here. The undercurrent of the entire reading here. Yeah, you guys are definitely, you're going deep down. You're going through something here, but it's exciting because it's like completion onto the next thing too. So it's really exciting. So you got the 3 of Cups in reversal, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy here. It's like things are in flux for you here, and it's like there's not really a lot of reasons to celebrate, okay, to get together with friends, like merriment. And it's like if you're doing that, it's just you're overindulging in that. I think that's kind of getting a little bit of this boredom sense where, it's like you got to kind of shake things up a little bit. And no reason to celebrate. And maybe for some of you too, it's like you can't get together with friends or family, and to do, depending on like the pandemic and stuff like that. And this also can just indicate too an overindulgence, in food, drink, merriment, stuff like that. And for some of you out there, maybe just for one person, it maybe can indicate a third party, okay, an unwelcome third party. Maybe it had something to do with the Lovers in reverse for some of you, blind infatuation, fantasy, something like that. Maybe you found out there was another person, and you thought it was just the two of you, something like that. And then what's hiding underneath that, too, is the Hangman. So that's why I said you guys are going through, like, a transformation here, okay? You are, like, in a cocoon, okay? About to, again, come full circle. Spread your wings and fly. I just saw 29. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. That was a fun one. I'm going to do your animal message now for you. I hope you stick around. I love these ones. So what's the animal message for Gemini this week? February 3rd to February 9th of 2021. Couple shuffles here for the animal message for Gemini. All right. One more perfect one for you, Gemini. I did pre-shuffle these for you as well, too. All right. Let's do one more. This is for Gemini. All right. Cutting the deck one time for you, per usual. Okay, so this is for Gemini. What's the animal message for Geminis? What is it? What is the animal message for Gemini? There it is. What do we got here? Naturally, it landed face down. Ooh. One of the other signs got this one, too. It might have been... It was one of the earth signs that got this one. You got the ray. Isn't that pretty, though? I love the colors on that. All right, here, I'm going to read from the book for you. Here you go, Gemini. Ray, supreme predator of the blue planet, spiny teeth protrude from Ray's muscular body, delivering a potent toxicant. Teeth help form our words, allowing us to poison others with spite, malice, and lies. If you have been attacked by this fearsome weapon, Ray has come to give you the strength to take heart and cast from your mind the venom that is morphing into ever more destructive thought. Malice dwelt upon gains strength. Ignored, its power diminishes daily. Counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. All right. I like that message for you, Gemini. I'm sure you do too. Counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. Very good. Could be part of this persevering as well. It's like people coming at you saying, like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yes, it is. I'm casting your doubt out of my mind here. I'm persevering. I'm standing up for myself. Also, I think this could maybe help you in making this decision too. Don't listen to the haters. Gemini, I know you guys get a lot of haters too. I don't know why. It's stupid. Anyway, Gemini, thanks for being here. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And until next time, I am, of course, sending you all the good vibes. So take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.